All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the Akim out there preaching his word in true sincerity. This is the brother Shamar coming back with another lesson. And in this lesson, I wanted to just speak on how, regarding the current, the recent things, pretty sure that you brothers and sisters and heard of the news that came out with, regarding the stuff that you can't say about the small hats, basically, for lack of better terms. And this is just, going to be the start of it, as far as you not being able to say anything deemed as speaking down or against them. Now it actually being, legislation passed to where you can get in trouble for it. It's going to be even more things taking place, as far as pretty much the famine of the word at one point or another, because that's really what they want to do, is just all around ban, freedom of speech, as well as even the Bible itself, because it still is condemning to them and their, and what their agenda at the end of the day. So this is just the start of it, along with everything else that's been going on. All right, me and brothers last week at camp, we was talking about it, how like all these protests and everything, dealing with that whole situation going on with Israel and Palestine. That's a whole side up in itself, because it just doesn't make sense for it to be pushed to that extreme, where you got people out here in the Bay Area blocking bridges, people on different campuses in California, camping out and clashing. It's just controlled opposition, basically. All right, it's all set up to cause just confusion and just to distract everyone, really. All right, meanwhile, while all these things are going on, no one is really speaking on, outside of the people that believe in the truth, no one is really speaking on this legislation that was just passed, man. All right. So I want to start off with this first scripture in Revelation 12:12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down into you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time." And that's exactly the case, man. All right. Why do you think Esau is making all these different movies? All right. I ain't gonna say nothing about it as far as a review, but me and the brothers went to see it, the movie Civil War, as well as him coming out with the new Planet of the Apes movie and all these different things like that. It's not just a coincidence, so to speak, that he's making these type of these movies all of a sudden, right when things are at the peak, so to speak, before the downward fall and the rapid spiral downhill. Like when you was in school, you had the rise in action, the climax, and then the fall in action, and then what come after that. And right now we at the climax, pretty much, before everything just starts really just falling down. We at the peak, man, because this is he pushing the MOTB, all right, the mark. You see all type of videos out about that. Now human people can take it, and it's going to be other people that companies or whatever, just like with cell phones, there's going to be, I'm pretty sure, other companies that's going to have their own version, but it's all the same thing at the end of the day. Like it says in the scriptures, regardless of who made it, whether it's the Neuralink or Apple make one, or Google make one, or Microsoft make one, it's all still going to have the same use case for it, which is to buy and sell, which is the scriptures speak of, and it has to be implanted in you at the end of the day. All right. And all these other things, like I said, is going on. And Esau's getting ready to come down with that great wrath, man. He wants all these things to take place. He's showing you that, putting it out in these movies, in these shows. And then if you're paying attention to what's happening, with the news, you can see how where things are headed, man. All right, things aren't going to get any better, man. And then, as well as it being election year as well, so this is like the prime time for something extreme to happen, and then shit, so to speak, hits the fan. But he's ready to come down with that great wrath. He been, the apostles and elders and different brothers They've been making videos years back when he was buying all these guillotines, these bullets, these coffins, the FEMA camps, all this stuff that we, done heard about and seen years back, all right, that hasn't been used as of yet. What do you think he was buying all that stuff for, man? He's buying it just for that day to get ready, man. All right, like the scriptures speak about, man, the day of Jacob's trouble. So Esau, he's been getting ready for that time, man. He's been getting ready to come down with that great wrath. The ones who are going to be caught off guard is 2/3 of our people, man, because they're the ones who are asleep. They're the ones who don't know what's going on. All right, they the one who think it's peace and safety, like it says in 1 Thessalonians the 5th chapter, man. All right, our people think that it's all good when the whole time, while you've been just in La La Land or wherever the hell your mind been at for all this time going on, he been literally getting ready for that day, man. Meanwhile, Jake is just completely gone. Only thing they know about is the next basketball game or football game, whatever the hell, that something that don't matter, While you got all this stuff happening in the background, man. All right, but Esau getting ready to come with that great wrath because he knows that he's running out of time. He was been supposed to have his NWO, his new world order established. All right, he's been supposed to have, everything running, man. All right, you got the WEF telling you what they wanted to do. They're not just talking, man. It's already in the works, so to speak. You're just going to see different situations and scenarios, things just happen to where it's going to give them that justification, so to speak, to where it's like, all right, this is what we were, this is why we need to implement what we were saying, blah, blah, blah. As well as him just coming down with that just straight wrath, man, just blowing you people away. All hell's getting ready to break loose, man. All right, and it's gonna come out of nowhere. That's why you're supposed to be on your watch, paying attention to what's going on, man. Because the people, all right, let me get that real quick in Proverbs. The people are right now just sighing. This is all you hear, is sighing and crying. All right, Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And that's all I'm seeing pop up on, you know how YouTube do just random algorithm shit pop up on your recommended feed. A lot more videos just popping up out of nowhere all of a sudden on my feed about people saying that, oh, I can't find jobs, or I got laid off. I applied to 15,000 jobs. Nobody hit me back. Just, everybody basically going through it. The people are mourning, as well as you got the people just basically everybody's catching hell, man. All right. And it's only going to get worse from this point on, man. This is like the scriptures say in Matthew's, the 24th chapter. Matter of fact, grab that real quick. This is just the beginning of sorrows, man. Because it's only going to get worse from here. And you think that Esau is going to continue to give you those handouts like he's been doing? Nah, man. The only handout he's going to give you is a handout to put your ass to death at this point. Because you all useless eaters. Now you got the robots ready to roll out the AI. He could do everything with the the AI technology and robots doing majority of the tasks that people at one point would do. So he don't need you anymore. You're just a useless eater. So what's going to happen to all those people that can't find a job no more in those, like, the tech industry, or people that was fast food, or drivers, all this different stuff? You done, man. You got no choice but to be like at that point just a slave and a servant to Esau, man. Especially with the way that things is headed with inflation and gas. The prices out here is crazy, and it's only going to go up according to what they've been saying, man. But continuing on, back in Matthew, the 24th chapter, I'm going to start at verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. And this is what you've been hearing about for the longest, wars and rumors of wars. Now it's no longer a rumor. Now you're literally seeing things happening, man. Literally seeing drones and strikes actually taking place, man. So it's no longer a rumor anymore. It's actually going down, man. All right, but the end is not yet, because there's still other prophecies that need to come to pass, man. All right. Verse 7, it says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places." And you're seeing these things taking place, man. Earthquakes in diverse places. All right. The famine ain't hit out here yet. It's on the way, though, as well as the real pestilence, man. It ain't going to be no BS stuff that like it was back in 2020, where you seeing all type of stuff in the news saying people dying and you're not literally seeing it, man. You're going to actually physically see it with your own eyes, man. All right. People literally dropping dead out here from famine, from pestilence. All right. Verse 8, it says, "All these are the beginning of sorrows." And that's exactly what it is, man. So we're just in the beginning of sorrows, man. People were already crying about it. They've been crying since things so-called opened back up, but it's only been getting worse. All right. And it's only going to continue to get worse moving forward. So Esau's already, he's ready to just roll on you people, man. And you can see he don't even care no more. He's just doing whatever the hell he want to do. He don't care about being sloppy with what he doing, being exposed. Because it's at a point now where it's like, who gonna stop him? All right. Hey, the only one who gonna stop him is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. But you know, those people who are so-called truthers and believe that you can take the America back and make it how it used to be, you're not gonna be able to do that, man. It ain't no stopping him, man. You being a man, you're not going to be able to stop him, because he has everything. He has all the technology. His blessing is the sword. So you need divine intervention just to take this guy down, man. And 2/3 of our people, they're not leaning upon or calling upon Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, all right, believing that we're going to be delivered from all the sad things that come to pass. Nah, man, their hope is that things are going to get better one day. America going to continue on this and that. Nah, man, this place is done. It's on his way out of here. And this is why you see him making the moves that he's making now, man. He's getting ready to roll on you with that great wrath, like I read about in Revelation 12:12, man. Because he's at that point to where he ain't got no more time. It's over with. The fucking economy is shit. And he keep on trying to tell people it's not bad. It's literally not good. You know, anybody with some common sense can see that, man. All right. Like I said, these is all the beginning of sorrows, but we at the end of this thing, man. All right. And it's only, he's getting ready to make his move, and you seen him doing it, passing different legislation. He been buying the, you know, like I said, years back, bullets, guillotines, the coffins, setting up spots for FEMA camps. All the stuff that he been doing years back, which you think that he stopped? You think he just, he bought all that for nothing? And so he's ready to go, man. And it's all for what? The day of Jacob's trouble, because it's you 2/3 that's going to be getting jacked up, man. Just like it shows you in all those different Purge movies. Go back and watch them. You see every different one. It was about different nation getting messed up. You had basically the northern, when it was the first Purge. And then the other two was the southern tribes. You had the Latins, and then you had the Native Americans in the other one. All right. And the Forever Purge. So he's showing you that he getting ready to roll on you people, man. Y'all thinking that shit gonna be sweet, shit gonna be getting back good, better, or you gonna have your kingdom on this side, so to speak, have your entrepreneurship, build this much money and make it no type of adversity is gonna come against you, man. You was sadly mistaken. A lot of things are on the way, man. And this is the time that we're living in, where we're at the end. All right. And this is the last scripture I want to get. This is 2 Ezra 6:7. It says, "Then answered I and said, What shall be the parting asunder of times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, From Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau." And that's what was referring to in verse 7, when it says, "When shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth?" All right, because Esau came out first and Jacob came out second. All right. So when is going to be the end of Esau's world and the beginning of our world? All right. Verse 9, it says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right. So, like I said, it's not going to be a thing that a man can do. It has to be divine intervention, man. And the way that our kingdom is going to be established by taking down Esau's kingdom is through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. All right, like brothers be speaking about, you're going to have brothers getting that spiritual power, as well as Yahweh Shai coming back as well, man, to execute judgment. And then when Esau goes down, that's when it's going to be a righteous world established, where we could finally be at rest and at peace, man, because here we don't have rest, man. This isn't our place to rest. All right. And it never can be. So the things that's going on, man, like I said, we're at that point to where things going to pop off at any moment, man. All right. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows, man. All right. He's literally bringing the end of the world. And a new world that's going to be established in righteousness is going to come after this devil goes down. But before he go down, he's going to come with that great wrath, and he's making his moves, getting ready, man. All right. Yet the ones who believe and trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, we don't have to worry about those things because we do these works and trust and believe in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai so that we may be delivered from the coming perils that are on the way, man. All right. Hey, so with that, I'm going to wrap up and give all praises and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rikakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone. And Shalom to the Akim out there preaching his word in truth and sincerity.